Greetings.
Hello, everybody.
We're finally up to episode number 18,
Yay.
which is Bonk's Adventure.
Which is making us look very orange at the moment.
Soon it'll make us look very green. Do we look green?
No, we still look orange.
Oh,
well. Oh, whatever.
Poor lighting.
Yeah. No big deal.
No big deal at all.
Alright, so this guy here is going to beat some Bonk's Adventure.
Now, I beat it once the other day, and it was a close call, but I think I might do a little better today.
Practice makes perfect.
Absolutely. Now, if you're not familiar with Bonk, Bonk was originally a TurboGrafx game, which I guess you could say was their answer to Mario, but never really caught on, just like the TurboGrafx never really caught on. But the Bonk games on TurboGrafx are actually pretty good. Great music, large sprites, at least the bosses are. The Game Boy version here, it's a little bit smaller, but definitely feels like a Bonk game. It's more of a mix between Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge.
It reminds me a lot of Adventure Island.
It came from the era where there's a lot of games of that similar nature.
Mm-hmm.
So this, that Dino City game, Adventure Island, like you said.
Dino City.
I mean, even like Super Mario Brothers, or at least Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island. Oops. You know, had a dinosaur theme.
So do you have some sort of history with this game?
Just the TurboGrafx versions. When I got a Turbo Duo, you got a CD, and on the CD it came with Bonk's Adventure, Bonk's Revenge, Gate of Thunder, and I forget the other game. Oh, no, it was Bomberman. There was like a code you could put in to play Bomberman on the disc.
Weird. Was it like demos or like full game?
No, it was a full game. And it's the same exact game as the HuCard versions. But they're all on CD.
And it came with the...
Came with the Turbo Duo.
Weird.
I did it.
Good job.
Ooga Looga.
Did you own this game at some point? Because we just got this in the mail recently. So.
The Game Boy version?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so you've only played it like
The
the 2 times that...
yeah, I beat it on my 3rd try.
Yeah.
But it helps knowing how the game works and stuff.
Yeah.
Controls are exactly the same as TurboGrafx, except there's like a minor delay in the jump.
Yes.
So in parts of the game, it kind of throws you off.
After you had beaten this game, I tried it right after you and just was not feeling it. The controls were just a little too hardcore for me, I guess.
There's an extra man up there.
Yeah. It's Shin-chan?
Yeah, it looks like Cran Shin-chan, I think the name is.
Right there is Charlie Brown. And then when you eat the meat, it looks like Calvin Hobbes. Or Calvin Hobbes.
Yeah. No time limit. There's an abundance of extra lives.
I like the cactus. He dances.
Very happy.
Dancing cactus. And the bug is cute too. It's so weird in the game, but it's cute. I love the way the game looks. I just like the controls. I just was not having it at the time. I'm sure if I played it some more, I'd get used to it. You know, it's like any other game with crappy controls. The more you play it, the easier it gets. I'm not necessarily saying the controls are crappy. It's just I just couldn't get used to it at the moment I was playing it. It's a cute game. Not too long. It does have an element of challenge in the stages. Not so much in the bosses, but in the stages.
No, I think the bosses have quite a bit of a challenge.
It seems like with the bosses, you can just like stand in one spot and you'll be fine.
On some of them, yeah. But the ones that you can't do that with, kind of screwed.
Yeah, the last boss, when I watched you play him, he looked very tough.
Boss fight.
Yeah, when I played, I got to this guy, and I couldn't get the timing down for hitting him.
Yeah, I kept trying to do it by jumping over him, like running towards him and jumping, and that just totally messes you up.
I was trying to do it exactly how you're doing it right now, and it's just like you have to time doing the twirly thingy, whatever you want to call it, somersault or whatever, like just right to be able to hit him, and I like just kept missing him. So it's all about practice and the controls.
Yeah.
Obviously, the first time I play it, I'm not going to be an expert. The first time we played this, the walls in between the waterfalls, you said the whiter parts looked like fried eggs. Looks funny.
There's extra man around here somewhere.
Oh, I ran right on the guy. I don't understand the lightning bolts next to the water. It seems very dangerous.
Electric eel.
And that you can walk on top of the waterfalls. It's kind of weird too. Speaking of which, I just realized today's Monday. I was thinking of Bob Ross and painting waterfalls because he's done that in a few of his paintings. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's Monday. We can watch him on Twitch. And apparently coming soon to Netflix. There's the life you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Man, if they put all the episodes of Bob Ross on Netflix, that's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think it's like some special or something.
It could be. Dang! He was following your every move. That was funny. How do you do that?
Jump.
Do you just like keep tapping it slowly or something?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. When I was first trying to climb the walls, that's how I was trying to do it. It's like that, but I didn't know how you were doing this, so I was just sitting there.
Frog's just hanging out.
He's got big lips. And like creepy eyeballs. He has like chameleon eyes.
Bonus area.
I got to this area and fell down the very first crack without even collecting any food. Aww, shucks. It doesn't do anything to give you points, right? And points give you lives, I'm assuming.
Points will give you lives, but it will, collecting through it will recharge your energy.
Oh, so it's pretty much pointless otherwise?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't realize that points didn't give you lives. I figured it did. Never mind. These guys look funny with the eggs or whatever on their heads. Skulls. It makes me think of Garfield and Friends. You have that
Sheldon.
egg, Sheldon. Yeah. What's those? Those clouds are like the worst, man. Oh. What was that?
Replenish itself. Pretty perfect. Ooh. That was a heart container. That was useful.
The more you have those, of course, the better. Disturb that guy. Oh, no Shin-Chan. Can you go back?
Yeah.
You have 8 lives, like, totally necessary.
Yes.
Okay, just
I'm not an expert yet at this. Come on, bird.
I keep thinking that this song sounds like another song, but I can't tell you what song. I know that makes a whole lot of sense, but... Or maybe you and I are just... I know you like listening to the soundtrack, so maybe I've just heard the soundtrack so much that I'm recognizing it.
That could be. Oh my gosh.
Just forget it, man.
No, I want that extra life.
These clouds are the worst. I don't understand why clouds would be bouncy like that.
They were bouncy like that in prehistoric times.
Apparently.
Ah, yeah.
Got it.
Stressful.
Well, this guy's pretty easy, so don't stress. Whoa.
Pretty easy, she says.
Looks like you're far red.
Oh my god.
Just give me a hard time, hello.
Come on. Completely arbitrary, man, if it's gonna hit him or not.
I don't remember when I played the first time if I got to this boss.
You didn't get past the first boss, you said.
No, I did. It's just, it took me forever because I kept getting the timing wrong. Because I got to the part with the clouds and jumping all over this nonsense. But I don't remember if I got to the boss or not. Definitely did not make it to this part. It's funny with the legs and his arms kicking.
It's kind of like a walking fetus. You know, with a big head,
Yeah,
spindly arms.
the small body.
Aww.
Although they don't say like that forever.
My gosh. This isn't even a level. Alright, another bonus stage.
Does this just give you points?
Yeah, it's just points.
They don't do anything, then why bother? Are you sure the points don't give you lives?
I'm pretty certain.
Hmm. just seems weird. Why would the game even have points if you don't do anything? This is past that era where points meant something, I would think. Whoa. Like, what is that even supposed to be?
It's a miniature Loch Ness monster.
Is that what it is? When I see it, it looks like a, it looks like a, when you play, Tiny Toon Adventures, and there's that stage where the teacups run around. That's what it looks like to me. It's like World, I'm gonna say like World 5. Where it's only one stage. And you're collecting the, like, dodo birds or whatever the heck they are. No, not dodo birds, I don't know what they're called. But there's teacups that run around, and I think they shoot... No, those ones don't shoot bubbles, but they're like teacups that run around. That's what they look like to me. But I guess a mini Loch Ness monster makes sense, too. A little sun under the water.
We just found out about this trick. Become a turtle.
He looks so funny. Ooh, can you not get the happy face now? No, the game is not liking this.
No, I think it's supposed to be slow because it's a turtle.
That look choppy. That that looks funny. That looks so funny. Can you not do any type of attack?
Yeah, no attack.
Okay. You can't jump high enough to reach those things. Those little legs look funny too. This is very amusing, looking at him as a turtle. This guy I knew you had a tough time with. You made it over. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have some sort of like slide attack or whatever.
He's gonna fall asleep.
How come you aren't doing like what you did before, jumping from underneath? Oh, nice. You're like all flinching.
Aww.
There you go. What? I don't understand why you took damage from that.
He's crying.
Excuse me. So if you had to rate this character Bonk, not necessarily this game, but the character Bonk, where would you put his level of popularity compared to like Mario or whatever?
Well, nothing compares to Mario.
It's been said though that more people recognize Mario than like Mickey Mouse, so obviously he's popular, but do people know who Bonk is? Would they recognize him if they saw him?
I think in Japan they would. Bonk was pretty big over there.
Oh, was it? Did you say it was called like...
BC2 or something like that.
Yeah. I'm just curious because, you know, I didn't know who he was. I've never heard of Bonk, but of course I never even heard of TurboGrafx or Turbo Duo. I didn't even know what a Master System was, you know, stuff like that, until I knew you, so... I don't know if I'd necessarily be a good judge. I wasn't that into the video game scene. I mean, we did have, like, Nintendo and Super Nintendo, Game Boy. I was just curious if this was something that, you know, you'd have to be, like, a more hardcore gamer to know who he was.
I think anybody that had TurboGrafx knew who he was. I mean, it was pretty much a flagship game for it.
But if you didn't, you may not know.
Well, probably only what you see in magazines.
Wasn't there a box on Super Nintendo? Did you tell me
There was, but all those came out basically after the TurboGrafx ran its life.
Ah, okay. What the hell's that?
Some slimy mouse.
It's like a nameless creature.
I'll just go on the stage up there.
Not getting too
No, I'm not.
They don't give you lives. Who cares?
On the second game on TurboGrafx, there's a stage where you're actually on a cruise ship. It's kind of cool.
Caveman on a cruise ship. So is it after you lose all of your lives, that's it? You're done?
On this,
Yeah.
you can continue,
Oh, can you?
but I think you lose all your containers.
Oh, so you go back to only having 3.
Yeah.
But do you start on the same stage, or?
Well, when I played it last, there's a section towards the end where you fight all the bosses again,
Yeah.
and I died there, and then when it started over, when it continued, I had to do all the bosses.
Ah.
But I don't know, for example, if you die on the very last guy, if it starts over.
Because you said when you lose your lives, or as we already saw, that when you lose your lives, you only get refilled back up to 3. So I
Yeah.
mean, if you lose the containers, it doesn't seem like it makes that much difference.
That's true. But in that area, there's
There's a lot of hearts in that
Yeah.
area, that's true. There's lots of hearts and like 1-ups in that area, which is kind of weird.
so this boss is super easy. Just stay in the middle. Every
Wait.
time it comes by, just hit it.
With
Don't jump.
1 arm. And when you hit this guy, it's like you're hitting them in an inappropriate spot.
Right in the crotch.
Yeah, they start covering it up.
This boss music has a very Master System sounding feel to it.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. This coming from the person who said they didn't even know about Master System until you.
Well, you've played stuff on it with me.
I am now, yeah. Like the snail maze. Chopped with Dirt. Probably like one of my most favorite games on Master System. Because it's just an incredible core of that game. Although Rambo's fun on there too. I'm horrible at it, but it's fun.
It's a pretty rare game.
Yeah. Isn't there a columns on Master System?
Yeah.
That must be a horrible port.
Why would it be horrible?
I don't know, it just seems like it'd suck on that system. I mean, it's okay on Genesis, but I'm not a huge fan of that game anyways. I love puzzle games, but columns is just not for me. Same with like Puzzle Fighter and stuff like that. where you have multiple colors you gotta line up. I'm just no good at that. Give me Dr. Mario any day. Oh. Stab you with a stick or whatever he has. You have 10 lives. Good job.
Thank you.
I don't even think when you made it this far to beat the game that you had 10 lives.
No. I think when I got towards the end there, I only had 8.
Yeah, I think so. Do
Must have been
those,
something over here.
no, just some jerk guy stabbing me with his stick.
I'm starting to say something.
I don't remember what I was thinking.
Sorry.
It's okay. It obviously wasn't that important. Those darn clouds. Those are moving faster,
Yeah.
which makes the clouds like just that much more difficult. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. When you hit those like snowflakes or whatever that have the happy faces in them, I don't know what they're supposed to be. They look like snowflakes. Do those count as the happy faces collected during the stage?
I don't think so. Aye.
Yes, these clouds are awful. I hate them. You gotta do this twirly thing to get to it. Don't ground it on. Maybe that one. I didn't know because you collect the happy faces and those have the happy faces on them, so I didn't know if they counted or not.
The cannon has a Mega Man feel to it.
Yes. I don't know why there would be a cannon in like caveman times, but whatever. The ancient aliens must have brought it too. Oh. Bonus area.
Here comes some fruits.
I was gonna say, oh, it might be worthwhile this time, but it totally isn't.
I don't know why it seems so hard. I don't know if it's slippery or what. Bones are slippery. Ah.
Because that makes sense. Dry bones should totally be slippery. Just like the clouds should be bouncy. Do the collecting happy faces give you lives?
I don't think so.
So just more points, I guess.
When I was listening to the Retronauts podcast, they had pointed out, they had like a special on Bonk's Adventure, but they had pointed out that the logo, well, not the logo, the game was originally, Bonk's Adventure was originally created by a company called Red. And I don't know if Red became Atlas or Atlas bought Red or what the deal is, but there's some connection between the two companies. And their logo now for Atlas is that logo, the happy face with the teeth marks. You can't really see it on the Game Boy version, but on the TurboGrafx version, it's very clear.
Interesting.
Now, I don't know if it's true. I mean, that's what was said on Retronauts podcast. They tend to know their stuff. But that's an interesting tidbit.
Sometimes. There's been times where you said that they were not as accurate as you thought they could be. That's the polite way of putting it.
Well, I would say of all the retro gaming podcasts out there, it's probably the most accurate.
Well, that's a good honor to have.
Coming from me,
Yeah. Look at that guy. Is this the stage where you fight all the bosses?
yeah, at the end of it. That guy right there that just skated by reminds me of the roller skater guy from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, the guy is only wearing his like thong,
Yeah,
or not a thong, but or maybe it is. I don't
it's
know.
like a thong.
The Speedo. That's what I was trying to say. A Speedo. The little dinosaurs are so cute. Oh, the stage.
Hopefully it's a fruit one. Nope.
You have 12 lives. It's pretty incredible. Nice. And you landed on your feet, sis.
I did.
Yeah, a fruit one would have been nice. But I think you have, what, 2 more parts until you play all the bosses? I don't remember. Those, like, weird explodey thingies. I don't know why, but those things... No turtle from that one. Those things in the water that randomly explode for some reason make me think of Metroid. I don't know why.
Yeah, on the Mother Brain stage. They look like Cheerios.
I don't know. I haven't played a whole lot of Metroid in my life. I don't have the patience for that. I'm sure it's a great game and all, but the whole like maze aspect and just getting lost and all that, I just not for me.
Well, the original game was very easy to get lost.
I prefer more linear, more linear titles. Almost. Nice. Very nice. We definitely needed that. Oh, this guy. The guy reminds me of a chess piece. When we were just fighting.
Ah!
Stupid flower. He's still following you. What a jerk. He's got a big old grin. Yeah. I'll leave out the adjectives that I was going to use for him. Yeah, this guy looks like a chess piece. Oh. Very nice. For some reason I thought that was an extra man that you were getting, not the dark colored flower thing. Very nice.
Yeah, greedy.
I wonder what these skeletons are for. They kind of look like humans with like ridiculous spines.
So, kind of like Mega Man, we're gonna fight all the bosses again.
That was me, man, when I was playing this boss. I don't have the somersault thingy down. That seemed like it took a lot less time than the first time. Yeah. Say, what are you doing, man? Your heart's full. You got 13 lives, man.
I'll lose at least 2 here.
Not necessarily. Last time you played when you didn't have 5 party containers, so. Oh man.
That was luck.
You definitely needed that. So awesome. Is this the chick? No, this is the shark.
Oh. Boo for the shark.
You have 14 lives now. Getting greedy, man.
We don't lose anyways.
You are bad. I wonder if there's something you need to do to make him go up higher. Now you're on the chick. Oh, I thought the stuff on the top of her head was a bow, but apparently it's her spidey things. I'm retarded. I just assumed it was a bow. Whatever. I like how Bonk's like just like totally cool with everything that's going on. He just continually has that grin on his face until he eats meat, then he doesn't. Because apparently he's a vegetarian. So eating meat makes him angry.
It's a paleo diet.
Paleo has meat in it. Not for him though.
No hot pocket power-ups for him. In a way, it kind of reminds me of the boss from DJ Boy, even though that wasn't a skier. Just the way
Yeah,
it
the
spins
first
around and
boss?
stuff. Yeah.
The one that farts on you?
Yeah.
She's like, I can go to the bathroom now. Nice.
So 2 more bosses.
Yes, this next one is a little rough. Oh. This boss reminds me of like the weird like monster trucks, like Gravedigger and stuff, or like those ones like way back in the day were like the wheels had like the claws that come out.
Yeah,
I don't remember what they're called.
I know exactly what you're referring to.
And I think you and I have talked about them before, not necessarily in relation to this game.
It's definitely a boy's toy.
Yes, definitely. My brother had one growing up. I remember it. It's supposed to help you climb walls or something.
Obstacles.
Well, whatever. You should be close now, man. There it is. And I think you got an extra life.
Maybe you do get it for points. So why would the human turn into a dinosaur?
I don't know, man. Why would the human have, like, sunglasses and stuff in the Stone Age?
You know what the AA means? Ancient aliens.
That's right. So that's not really a dinosaur, it's a alien.
It's a reptilian?
It's going back to the moon.
It's a reptilian that lives on the moon.
There you go.
There we go.
Here comes the last boss. Oh. I think you could beat him with 13 lives.
Hope so.
You beat him with way less last time. I think you came here with like 6, maybe? Something like that. Dang.
I saw it in a YouTube video.
Did you?
Yeah. So much for that.
That's right, get 12 more. Apparently he doesn't like it when it's brown. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, you can do that, but it doesn't kill you. Unfortunately, that does. Ugh. I should have brought tissue over here. Darn sniffles.
Aw.
Is that
Oh,
all
wake
well?
up, wake up. So overeager. My 10 lives.
You need to calm yourself. You can do it, man.
I'll do it. He only has a few more hits. Maybe.
There you go. Awesome.
Alright.
I shall be back. Here comes your princess, whatever. Peace is returned to our kingdom. Thanks to you. Look, the castle of the, excuse me, evil one is crumbling away.
There it goes.
See you later, castle.
You know, earlier we were talking about games that were this theme. Toki would be another one.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Joe Mac.
Yep.
So that's the ending. It'll just keep flashing that, and then it goes back to the title screen.
Yep.
So cool. I
Good
enjoyed
job.
this.
Good job.
And that's it for number 18.
Yay, number 18.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time.